Hey, it's Jake. If you're watching this video, it means you have completed the first focus, which is just our generic overview. Dale went over with you and kind of explained our overall process and plan and mapped out the big picture for you. So now you understand, the specifics and the 100,000 foot view of what exactly we're doing. Now, what I'm going to go over with you guys in these next couple videos and in this next section is I'm going to talk with you specifically about some of the technology that we're using to make this successful, to make this profitable, to make ultimately you profitable. The first section that I'm going to go over is I'm going to go over tech for building your audience and places to hold your audience. So, remember, audience is everything, and you're probably going to get sick of hearing that because we reiterate it so much and so often, but only because it has so much importance and value behind it. Without an audience, there's so much you're limited to, but with an audience, everything is possible. First thing we want to go over is Facebook audiences. Now, Facebook audiences, there's a lot of different things you can do within Facebook as far as audience goes, and a lot of different places that you can hold your audience and interact with an audience. So one of the first ones is Facebook pages. There's the Facebook business pages, and then there's also, Facebook Instagram pages or business pages as well, that you can hold audiences, that you can drive likes to, build a following, and then engage with and sell to and monetize the audiences on your page. So the next level below Facebook pages and Instagram pages would be groups, Facebook groups. Now this is a little bit more intimate of a level. A lot of times your Facebook group is going to be a lot smaller than your page. You can have a Facebook page that has, and I'm going to say a lot of times, not every time. There's some pages and groups out there that, more people are interacting and within the group than they are the page, and the group's much bigger. But in a general sense, your group is going to be a little bit smaller, but they're going to be, more dedicated individuals. They're going to be what you would call your brand or audience ambassadors, those who, really love, what you stand for, what your audience or your brand is all about. And so that's what a Facebook group is. The way I like to think about the difference between those is when you're going to school, say when you're going to high school, you have your high school graduating class, right? And there's maybe 10,000 people that you graduated with. If you went to a really, really big high school, you graduated with a couple thousand people. But then you're gonna have people that you actually had class with, or were within the same friend group. Those were a little bit smaller, so that might be like a Facebook group. The other great thing about Facebook as well is the fact that you have what's called creating custom audiences. So a custom audience is being able to identify specific actions people take either on your website or people take on your Facebook page, and to build an audience around that, or to target that audience. So for example, when you're running ads on Facebook, you can target people who engage with your Facebook page. You can target people who engage with a specific video. You might post a video and it might get several thousand people who view it. You can go back and create an audience of people who only watch that video. That's a very specific group of people. And the other thing that you can do with Facebook, obviously, is Messenger. Messenger is actually becoming, not surprisingly to me, but maybe to some people, quite big, and people are, utilizing it and using some of the same strategies that they used in email. They're using in Messenger to build lists and to send out promotions and offers and stuff. So if you think of your Facebook page, your high school, your Facebook group, maybe some people you hung around in the same friend group with, and then Messenger, just like email, is just a more intimate one-on-one interaction with those people. So that's Facebook and the different ways that you can hold and interact and use audiences within the Facebook platform. Next one we're going to look at is email. Email is very consistent. That's why we love email. Email's been around the longest, and it is also still one of the most profitable. So it makes a lot of sense to hold an audience here. And there is tons of different email service providers that you can use to hold, your email list and be able to email out on a regular basis. There's Infusionsoft, SendLane, Marketing Hero, Sendinblue, Salesforce, Zoho, MailChimp, Campaign Monitor, Constant Contact. There's tons of these different programs out there. And if you're already using one, then by all means, if you understand how to use it and you understand how it works, go ahead and do that. We personally use Aweber. We like Aweber because it does absolutely everything that we need. It's been around for a long time, so they're not like some new company trying to stay up with the latest trends. They have consistency, which is something that you want to see when you're picking out technology to use. There should be a link somewhere in here for you to set up your Aweber account if you don't have one already. But that's what we would suggest, is having somewhere to hold and store your emails. All right, and that's it for this video. There should be some videos. There will be some videos in here showing you just the basics of the difference between a Facebook group, Facebook page, Instagram page. Maybe I'll throw some custom audience stuff in here as well, and then I'll also show you our Aweber account, what it looks like and everything, and what some of the cool things about that.